Hey guys, Pretzel here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be reviewing my custom Neca Godzilla 2019 figure, which I call Energy Godzilla. But before I get into the review, I do want to talk about my inspiration for the figure and how I made it. So we're going to start off with the inspiration. I got my inspiration for the repaint from a scene in King of the Monsters when Ghidorah is draining Godzilla's energy, and when Ghidorah is draining Godzilla's energy, you can see that there's like red in between the scales, which looks pretty cool in my opinion, because red and black are my favorite colors, and I think it looks really cool. So I wanted to kind of do like a Burning Godzilla design and have the whole figure like that. And, you know, kind of have it like Godzilla's low on energy. Kind of like similar to Godzilla being supercharged, but like low on energy supercharged. So he's like a lot more powerful than he would be. Of course, not being as powerful as Burning Godzilla, because Burning Godzilla is like, you know, just burn everything, die! But this state of Godzilla would be more powerful than a supercharge. It's kind of like a situation with Ultraman. If you don't know who that is, then I recommend you look him up. But Ultraman, when he first fights his foes, his blue dot in the center of his chest is blue, and then like usually in almost like every episode when Ultraman is fighting, like after like 3 minutes of fighting, his chest circle thing turns red, and then he goes like freaking Super Saiyan and just destroys the kaiju that he's fighting. So that's kind of like the situation here. Like he's fighting something, and then like he's all blue, but then once his energy is starting to run low, he turns red, and that's when he goes all beef and just like destroys the opponent. But the making of the figure, the paint that I used is Apple Barrel, which in my experience works very well for Neca Godzilla figures. I am yet to make a custom painted SH Monster Arts figure, which I don't plan on doing anytime soon, because I like my SH Monster Arts figures and I don't want to repaint any of them, and those figures are pretty expensive, so I'm not going to be buying another one to just repaint. So maybe that's something I can do in the future when I get better SH Monster Arts figures and I repaint one of my older ones, but as of now, I'm not doing that. But what I started off with is I tested out my reds, because I bought a new red that I was hoping was darker than the red that I have, which it was, and then I tried to make a darker red, mixing red, black, and then the brighter red to make it more red, because the red and black made it kind of like a weird brown black kind of look. So then once I got it to like kind of reddish, dark reddish, then I seen how it looked compared to the other ones, and I wasn't really a fan of it. So I just, you know, went with the newer red paint that I bought, which was Red Apple. And then I added the first coat of red, which was around the whole entire figure. And then, you know, the next day after all the red dried, I went through everything I missed, all within the details, and, you know, moving the joints and getting everything within the joints, and all sorts of that kind of stuff. And then once I finished with the red, I started dry brushing with black to get the black on the outer details, with red remaining within the scales to get that kind of burning Godzilla look. And at first it was a bit challenging because dry brushing isn't exactly that easy, and my skill on dry brushing isn't really that good. Also, when the first coat of dry brushing didn't come out the way I really wanted it to, there was still a lot of red to be seen, and the red and black kind of mixed a little bit. But the next day I added another coat of black, and there's still a lot of red to be seen, but that's just, that's perfectly fine. I think it looks better than what it was with the first coat of black, and I went kind of darker, so the black is black and not kind of like reddish black. So I think it came out really good, and here's the figure itself as you've seen in the beginning of the video. Though it looks better in image form because of the lighting. The articulation is the same as the Neca Godzilla 2019 figure. It's a bit more smoother out here where I'm at because I am kind of outside. I'm like in the garage because in my room there's not really too many good places to review the figure, so I wanted to try it out here and see how it is. And so this is probably where I'm going to do the rest of my reviews for the time that I am here. And like I said, the articulation is the same, of course. Though I was hesitant to see if this Godzilla figure was going to be better than my current Neca Godzilla 2019 figure. But I just decided to paint it anyways and not wait a whole month to compare my two Neca Godzilla 2019 figures. But yeah, that's just about it. Just a little review on the figure. But let me know what you think. Do you think it looks good? Do you think it's terrible? Personally, I think it's awesome. I really like it. Will I use this in stop motions? If I have a stop motion to use it in, then yeah, definitely, but I don't know. We'll just have to see how it is in the future. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.